What's going on, guys? Car Review Guys here. My name is AJ and we are back with the 2023 Toyota GR86 Premium. We're going to go over in today's video the 5 things to love and the 5 things to improve. This is not the full review. Full review, link down below. That video is in depth. This one is just hitting the highlights, so we try to keep these under 10 minutes. Without further ado, let's roll. On the interior, starting with number 1 on the improvement list, and that is the screen right in front of us. While it works, there's nothing wrong with it per se. It does look a little bit outdated. I believe this is technically actually a Subaru system. I've never seen this in any other Toyota, so I can only imagine, since this is pretty much shared with the BRZ, that yeah, it is a little outdated. I mean, you can just kind of tell it's slow. But it still works, so there's no issues as far as that goes. Just a little updating would be great to see. Number 2 on the list is out in front of us, and on a lot of sports cars, it is optional to have a heads-up display. There is no option on this, at least yet, so hopefully in the future, maybe we can get $500, $800, I don't know, somewhere in there for a heads-up display, because I would certainly option it. Number 3 on the list is a heated steering wheel. It is really nice. It's a leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it, wrapped steering wheel. It's great. And you do have heated seats, as you can see there, but there's no heated steering wheel. So I do wish that was optional. I don't think that should be standard, but you know, $250, $300 upgrade. And I don't think that's going to add a lot of weight to this vehicle, because you don't want to add a ton of weight. Number 4 on the list, again, an optional item, and I do wish there was cooled seat option, especially here. Like in Arizona, it's hot. I mean, there's no doubt about it. 118 degrees right now, and I understand it's going to add a little bit of weight. I know, and weight does matter in this vehicle. However, it's optional, so you don't have to have it. So if you're willing to go just a little bit slower to have some comforts, optional, just saying. Number 5 on the list, and again, fairly similar to the last one. I'm going to add a little bit of weight, but super convenient. I wish there was an option for a driver seat only, not worried about the passenger, memory and power seat. Just because if you have 2 people, husband, wife, whatever, you and your son or daughter, whatever, 2 different people, 2 different heights, a manual seat is just a pain in the butt to adjust it every single time you interchange drivers. So power seat, you can not only get the seat exactly where you want it, opposed to having like little gears, you also can have memory seating, so you can just select the button and boom, you're good to go. First world problems, I know, but nonetheless, it's something that I think a lot of people would probably be willing to pay to have in a vehicle like this. I know that I would for sure. Time we move on to the 5 things to love about this GR86. Number 1 on the 5 things to love, and that is the exterior design. I think this car, every time I see it on the road, even before doing these reviews for it, I've always said, man, that's a good looking car, especially the premium. And the reason I say especially the premium is because in the back, this duck bill spoiler, I mean, it just gives it such a unique design. I mean, it really comes up probably steeper and sharper than what you really think it does. And it just looks good. I mean, and then you have the dual exhaust. I think that looks good as well. I mean, I don't know. I just love the look of this vehicle. I mean, you got the black wheels. Coming around, you have the black mirrors. It's a good looking car. You have LED runners, like good looking. Love the exterior design of this thing. Number 2 on the list right here. Standard is the manual transmission 6-speed. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Fairly short gears too. I mean, they're not crazy long. I mean, I'm sure you can get them shorter, obviously, but they're really not bad. Like, I would say these are a little bit shorter than even my Camaro 1LE. Pretty wild, and I love having the 3-pedal life. It's fun. You can really learn this car. You could go track it. I mean, it's amazing. The list is right here, and it has dual zone climate. Obviously, I have it off right now, but if I hit auto, you can see 2 different temperatures. It is great to be able to have that. It's on sync right now, so if I turn that off, like I can have this one 66, that one 70. So nonetheless, being able to have dual zone, great. Some of you guys on some of my other reviews, you guys are all the time like, if it's a small cabin vehicle, you're like, it doesn't need dual zone, nothing else comes dual zone. Here's one vehicle, another example, my Corvette has it as well, dual zone in a small cabin. It makes all the difference in the world when you live somewhere hot like Arizona, because when it's, you know, the car's been cooking sitting outside and you just need that direct air to be hitting you at that moment, dual zone is amazing. Because again, my wife is always cold. She doesn't necessarily mind it. She doesn't want the freezing cold air hitting her. I do. I'm dying. So great feature, love it. That is the marriage saver, and you guys know I've always said that's the marriage saver. Number 4 on the list is right here, and that is heated seats. You've got high and you've got low. Having heated seats, nice little touch to have in a vehicle at this price point. Again, $31,000 for the premium. Love it. Number 5, intertwined from my last point, is the price. For a premium, $31,000. That's this vehicle, $31,000. Now, if you don't want the premium, you are at $28,400. You're just not gonna beat it. I mean, for the money, you're not going to beat it. So I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed with the pricing, and this thing is still quick. It's not fast. It's not what it's made to be, but you could really, like, I'm not gonna pick. I'm just saying that this and a Miata, those are my top 2 picks for what I would pick for like a track daily type of car. Like, as far as to really learn a car and how it truly maneuvers. You're gonna have a bunch of people in the comments that are gonna go, I know what I'm doing. Maybe you do. Maybe you're that good at driving. However, I have learned that there are a very small percent of people that really know how a car handles, especially on a track. So this is a great vehicle to learn. It's okay to humble yourself as well. I certainly am not that good. I know basics, but I definitely could use a professional instructor in a car like this to really master the craft. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, the full review link will be down below. A lot more in detail, obviously a longer video, but if you liked it, please like it. I do appreciate that. It certainly helps it in the algorithm. If you like my style, or you like other vehicles, stuff that maybe even I own personally that I do videos on, be sure to subscribe. As always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.